How's it going, everyone? Today I'm using Mega Falinks. They gave this thing such a good start spread after Mega evolving. I absolutely love it. It doesn't lose a single start point anywhere, and its speed gets raised from 75 to base 100, which is incredible. It gains 5 points in speed def, and most importantly, it gets huge buffs in its defense and attack, who both go from 100 to 135, which is incredible. Everyone knows Mega Phalanx has one of the best setup moves of all time, which is No Retreat. It raises all of its starts by 1, and the only drawback is that you cannot switch Phalanx out, right? You cannot go back. If somebody phases you, then it's possible, otherwise you will have to stay on the field. Which is fine, because like with an attack start this high and then raising all your starts, you most of the time don't even want to switch. So like this drawback most of the time is no drawback at all. I'm running a close combat high horsepower iron headset. Usually you'd run knockoff, but I've decided to go high horsepower because of Mega Drogalge, Toxapex, and as well as Slowking Galar, which most commonly runs Colbur. Because these three Pokemon completely wall Phalanx with knockoff, that's why I've decided to go higher horsepower so that I can knock these Pokemon out in a single hit. You can knock out Drogalge and Slowking Galar in one hit after +1, and Toxapex, you may not one-shot it, but you will still do a lot, and with hazard support, it can even be a one-shot. Now, yeah, losing knockoff means I won't be able to hit Ghost type super effectively, but the good thing is that in OU tier, there are not a lot of bulky Ghost types. OU Ghost types like Aegislash and Sarolesh obviously don't want to get hit by high horsepower. You can one-shot them. And Dragapult and Annihilate aren't bulky enough on the physical side to tank +1 high horsepower. Like, yeah, maybe they'll survive one, but you'll still be able to knock them out. And if you have Stealth Rock or a single Spike Up, then you can even get a one-shot. That's why I also decided to run an Adamant Nature so that I can make sure I am KOing a Dragapult after Stealth Rock damage with high horsepower, which can be very helpful. Iron Head is obviously for Fairy types, which otherwise end up walling Phalanx, right? So you definitely want to run Iron Head all the time. And yeah, I honestly quite like this Pokemon. It has the same ability as its pre-Mega, that is Defiant, which is incredible because you get to not prevent, but like you get to take advantage of Corviknight's clicking defog, which can be very helpful. I've decided to pair this in a hyper offense team where I am just stacking hazards and like Corviknight is forced to defog, so I can use my Defiant. I have my lead Glimmora with Memento because it can be very hard sometimes to find setup opportunities for Phalanx or Volcarona, because like, yeah, on the special side, it is not that bulky. So like any special move does a lot. Even after boost, it does a lot. So you want to make sure you get good opportunities to set up, and yeah, Glimmora is perfect in that with Memento. I have Volcarona as a special attacker. You always want Volcarona in a hyper offense to break all the bulky stuff and just deal a ton of damage. I mean, Life of Volcarona is one of my favorite Pokemons in hyper offense. It just hits so hard even without setup. It's incredible. Then I have a Dragonite, ground immunity, just a good cleaner in the end with extreme speed. Scarf Samurott always needs some sort of speed control in any team, and Samurott is like the perfect one with Flip Turn and Ceaseless Edge. And finally, Aegislash. This is my like Fairy type answer and also a spin blocker. You always want a spin blocker when you have Samurott and Glimmora to stack hazards. And yeah, I'm running a mixed set so that I can pressure Corviknights, pressure Garchomps trying to come out on Poltergeist. And Iron Head also lets me deal with Floette, which can be very problematic, Mega Floette. So yeah, this is the team, and let's get started. Okay, so they're using a Mega Meganium. I think this is a sample, or I guess it was a sample because it's been removed now, but it was posted by Ultraman here, and it's the same team. Maybe they changed sets, we don't know, but if I had to check, it's a substitute of Speedy Meganium. Okay, it's very fast. Scarf Rotom, double status Dragapult, that's interesting. Life Up Garchomp, lead Glimmora with Memento, and no low kick Kingambit. Okay, good to know, good to know. I do have a poison type. I think I don't have a ground type, so a Scarf Rotom can be bad for me, that's for sure. Yeah, Scarf Rotom lead would suck, not gonna lie. And I feel like they might just go with it. They might just lead with it. Considering it's so good, I feel like they would just do it. It's kind of bad, but I think I just go with Aegislash and see what happens here. as they let Glimora. Okay, that's surprising, I'll say. I definitely expected Rotom lead, but that's okay. I can just Iron Head here. They don't have Earth power, so they won't be able to damage me, and I prevent them from clicking Memento as well by just Shadow Sneaking here, so that's great. I can always absorb these C-Spikes with my Glimora, so that's fine there. They most likely go into their... Okay. Doesn't go into Meganium, that's interesting. I think I'll just Shadow Ball. They decide to SD. Nice, I get some big damage on there. And I think I can just sack Glimora here. Yeah, I won't be able to remove Stealth Rock though. I don't think they let me remove Stealth Rock with King Gambit, right? So I want to save Aegislash because it can be good. Well, can it be good? It can be good into dealing with Pult to some extent, but that's about it. Do I keep Glimora to get a Memento off maybe on King Gambit and set up with Falinks? The Earthquake here, what do I go into? I guess I can go Sambo. If they Scale Shot... This is an interesting decision. I think Glimora is better because it just has the advantage of being faster than Meganium and being faster than King Gambit. So I think we just sneak here, let them KO us here. As the Earthquake, cool. And I could go D-Knight, but I think that's bad. We try to keep D-Knight and we just go U. And go for a Ceaseless Edge, I think, yeah. Yep, we get a nice spike up, which can be very helpful. Meganium comes out, I'm gonna save this. And go Glimora. Glimora tanks a Solar Beam because of max HP, I believe. I don't know the calc, I'm assuming it does. Or Dazzling Gleam, that's perfectly fine. We definitely try to Mortal Spin. They let me Mortal Spin, that is huge actually. I don't know why they did that, but I'll gladly take it. Nice, and I can just go into my Volcarona. Simply go for a Flamethrower, no need to read. Oh wow, okay. I mean, could have Bug Bust, but I just thought they'd sack it. So that's why I didn't do it. My Dragonite isn't faster than you, so that's kind of annoying. I think we just go Samu on the Hydro Pump. If they click Volt Switch, good play. They trick, that's perfectly fine by me. I can just go for Ceaseless again. Get some nice damage on this Rotom. Okay, right. Tricking doesn't make you lock yourself into trick, right? Yeah, makes sense, because they changed their item, so they get to click another move. Yeah, that does make sense. So we're gonna go Volk. We'll tank the Thunderbolt. Honestly, I don't even need to set up. I could, but I don't think I need to. If they want to click Thunderbolt, I think I'd just rather KO this. Yeah, I just get rid of this Rotom. Because like King Gambit will come in and always force me out. So it's kind of pointless. I'm pretty sure this Hex does not KO. So I'm just going to damage this here. Oh, they changed it to Draco, but I dodged. That's great. I mean, I could have quivered, I guess, but oh well. Why didn't you just Shadow Ball? Dude, I was at 40%. Why didn't you just Shadow Ball? That's so weird. So we go U and we just Dragon Claw. Don't care if they attack, don't care if they Wisp me because I have Lum. I just want to get rid of this part. That's why I like to run Jolly. Okay, I dodged another Draco. There have been a lot of Draco misses lately. I was trying to use a Garchomp earlier today and like it missed so many Draco Meteors there as well. It's funny. I'm faster than this. Fire Punch should get the KO. Oh, wait, what? It's max speed with synthesis. That's interesting. They did make a lot of changes to the team for sure, but it's quite interesting that it's that. Fire Punch did 59, so I suppose it's not I mean, obviously it's not max HP, it's max speed, so yeah, Extreme Speed should get the KO here. And yeah, we obviously win with Falinks. Falinks never dies to Sucker Punch or anything like that, so that's great. Mega Falinks' defense is so high, which is incredible, honestly. It's amazing that it's that high. Like, yeah, we're looking at Fallen 5 here, plus 2. That does only 78. One of the only fighting type Pokemon that actually doesn't go down to a +2 fallen 5 black glasses sucker punch, because like things like Sneasler, Koikowa, Lapani, they are so frail that they just die to to a late game King Gambit. It's crazy. I can just fire punch here, a critical hit, nice, and I can just fire punch again even if they attack like KO me, though I don't think they can through behind multi-scale, but even if they do, maybe a crit or something, Falinks will still survive and I get the KO. Yeah, okay, good game. Interesting team with the Diggersby. Pokemon you don't usually see. It could be pretty good if you can use it right, because it's incredibly powerful and it has the coverage, right? It has Ice Punch, it has Fire Punch. So GG. Why do they say GG? That's interesting. But I like Glimora lead. I think it's good. Okay. Not sure what they want to do here, but I mean, T-Spike is great against them. I think I'll just Stealth Rock and go from there as the Earthquake. Let's try to Memento. If they're not gonna click Quick Attack, I get the Memento here, which is great. They did click Quick Attack, cool. They might be Sash, honestly. I feel like they are Sash. Kinda wanna go Samu, Flipton out into D-Knight. I kinda want to do that. But D-Knight is pretty good in this game. I go Phalanx if they're Sash, it's just gonna knock me out. I think I have to go U. I think it's better if I do this and try to take my chances, because I definitely feel like it's Scarf. Not Scarf, Sash. Okay, they Thunder Punched. Interesting choice, but I think Extreme Speed gets the KO, so we're fine. Yeah, I mean, it worked out. It worked out. I lose my multi-scale, but it's okay. They have to go Bolt, I think. Or Chomp if it's offensive, I guess. Can Scale Shot, which would be problematic, but Samurott should survive every hit and KO with Aqua Cutter. Do I just Extreme Speed though? The question is also, do they choose to click Stealth Rock? I kind of want a DD in case they try to Stealth Rock, so let's just go for it. I'm faster. Oh, they detailed, I think. Nope. They are super slow, and I got my +1. I'll take it. I'm not faster than Dragapult, but still, getting rid of this Chomp is fine here. I mean, 2 spikes up, Blaziken and Bolt are gonna get poisoned, which is great. We always keep Phalanx healthy so that it can beat King Gambit, and we always keep Samurott so that it can beat Metagross. I mean, this is the reason I like to run Jolly, because like Dragapult comes in and you can't touch it. But let's just go for Dragon Claw. Okay, that works. Actually, that works. Draco Meteor. I could try to just Volk and Quiver. Maybe not. Draco Meteor still does a lot, even with -2. So I think we just Psychic. The U-turn, cool. I get some damage. On Blaziken, just knock it out actually. That's great. We just knock the Blaziken out. Bolt comes in again. I'll just Psychic again. As they try to Hex, it gets the KO. But I can go into my Samu. Just click Ceaseless as I'm Scarf. That's dead. We go AG here, I think. I have to save the Phalanx. Okay. Let's just close combat. They sucker. Makes sense. Let's just go Phalanx. Let's Mega Evolve. Go for CC. Definitely have to go for CC here. Is that interesting that they just sagged it? I thought they would go Metagross, but I guess I was wrong. I'm not really sure. Psychic Fangs. I mean, Ceaseless KOs, right? Why am I calculating bulky? Wow, it actually is not a guaranteed KO. So I have to switch to Samu, right? Flipton out. They mashed. Why would you mash, bro? Do you not? I mean, I guess they they covered both. They covered both. That's bad. If you're mash Bullet Punch does 17 to 20. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have switched. I guess I had to go for the roll. This is so bad. Ceaseless doesn't even KO this somehow. It's crazy. And Phalanx would obviously die to Fangs. Though it's possible they don't have fangs. In that case, I survive, so I guess we just take it. They have Bullet Punch, Mash. Yeah, I've survived that, unfortunately. And we go Falinks. Let's hope it doesn't have fangs, and I get the KO. It does not. Let's go. I knew it. I knew it. The fact that they clicked Mash just gave me a hint that, like, yeah, I think they don't have Psychic Fangs. I mean, it makes sense to just click Meteor Mash because with the defense drop, it obviously died there. I think I had to just immediately double to Phalanx. I think I messed up here. I would have lost if they had Psychic Fangs, right? So I think what I should have done is just switch to Phalanx here. Instead of sacking Aegislash is the Pokemon that can obviously revenge kill Metagross once it's lowered. We just double to Phalanx. Like, okay. They had a Fallen 4 non-boosted Pokemon and my Samurott was up. So anything they click doesn't do much damage, right? So I think I could have easily switched into Phalanx, Mega Evolve, and go for it. Because they would never attack the Samurott. Like, it makes no sense to attack the Samurott, I feel like. So, like, yeah, could have easily just switched to Phalanx. And even if the Iron had, I would be left at like 20%. So, no, that's +2. Oh, wow, that would actually do a lot. Is it Fallen 5? Nope, it's Fallen 4, yeah. That actually would have done a lot. Damn. I don't know. It's hard to... We won, so I guess I'll just move on. But like, yeah, I think the better play was to just go into Phalanx. Alright. A Swampert and a Charizard. I assume it's... I always say it's Zard Y, but like, yeah, it can be X. They don't have removal, so I doubt they're running Y. Or unless Scizor has Defog. It probably does. It could be anything. It could be X, it could be Y. Not exactly sure there. T-Spike is good, but I don't want to lose my Glimmora early in this game. I think I'll start with Samu and see where this takes us. Okay. I think we just stack Ceaseless. Yeah. I mean, they can Stealth Rock, they can Flip Turn, or maybe just attack straight up Earthquake me, but regardless, I think Ceaseless is good. Chipping the Swampert down, put it in range of like Bug Buzz from Volk, and get Spike Up at the same time. Very valuable. To be fair, I guess I technically could have just started with Glimmora and just went Memento. But it's whatever. Okay, I missed. That's unfortunate. As they roar me out and Phalanx came out. Okay. Annoying. But I think they'll just roar again, so we just CC. Also could have no retreated because if they attack, I lose my Mon here. Nope, they roar. Nice. Great. Now much shot wouldn't do enough, so I'll just try to Mortal Spin, I guess. Cool. If they KO me, T-Spike goes up, so it's favorable. Or they don't KO me, Lipton out, T-Spike still goes up, which is great as well. If they go into anything slower, I can Memento and just get a setup turn with Volk. That would be great. Clefable, okay. I think it's time we just Memento. Stealth Rock is very tempting, but I Memento here. I still have to go. It's not Unaware, right? It's Magikarp. I Memento. I can set up with Volk, but like, yeah, Volk can't go past Charizard for the most part. And if I Memento and go Aegislash, that's just pointless. So I think I'll go for Stealth Rock. As the T-Wave, well, I can Memento now. T-Wave Encore? That's interesting. We'll keep it as a sack. They knock off, that's fine. I can just Iron Head here. Interesting set. What's your final move? Like, wow, that crit did a lot. Your Citrus. And Encores me into Iron Head. Okay, cool. A very weird set. I had no idea what was that. Was their last move Moonblast? I guess. I'm just gonna go Phalanx here. Activate the Defiant. As the defog, nice. We just no retreat here. And this game might just be over. I don't know. Okay, Bullet Punch did way too much. Yikes. Why does that do so much? Good thing is they don't have any other priority, so I guess I can afford to just CC here. I still survive rough skin damage, so that's good. But yeah, life of Bullet Punch, that did a lot. I think I KO everything. Like, If it's a bulky Annihilate, it survives. But overall, CC is gonna go ham here. Offensive Garchomp goes down. It's Sash, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Scale Shot, that's not gonna save you really, because I can just go into you, Shadow Sneak, and get away with it. Yep, nice. I always have Life Up Psychic to just straight up destroy Annihilate, so that's good. Also, if I sack Glimmora on a physical move, I can get T-Spike up, which will also cripple Annihilate, unless it's Rest. Charizard, okay. I don't want this Charizard to set up if it's X, so I'm just gonna Shadow Ball and see where that takes us. It is indeed X, it does click Dragon Dance. We just Shadow Ball. And I'll just Shadow Ball again because I don't want it clicking Roost. Because... dude, Extreme Speed is not gonna do enough, is it? Yikes, that's bad. Okay, maybe I should have sneaked. If it was Roost, it's bad though, right? Oh, do I survive Dragon Claw by D-Knight? Barely. It's a 50% chance to KO if they're adamant. What about you? You definitely go down. You definitely go down. They can just Dragon Claw everything. They don't even need to. This is bad. I guess I just have to take that chance, right? Yeah, we just have to take the chance. Go for Extreme Speed twice and see where that takes us. As they Outrage. Why do you have Outrage, bro? Yeah, I lose. I didn't sneak because I didn't want it clicking Roost, but like, yeah. Charizard X is just that Pokemon, bro. It's stupid. It's just stupid. It KOs everything. It just KOs everything. I don't have a Fairy type. Nothing's faster. I mean, I can try to win with a Confusion hit, possibly. So let's try that, I guess. Let's just try to Mortal Spin here. Hopefully they hit themselves with Confusion. Next turn. Please don't get 3 hits. Get confused. Get confused. Nice. Now we go Samu. Now we just try to Flip Turn. Oh, they hit themselves. I locked myself into Flip Turn. But that's good. Because I can just immediately switch into Volcarona. Annihilate should not be able to one-shot Volcarona and just Psychic. So that's good. Annihilate also gets points. I got bailed. I got bailed heavy. But that's the drawback of running Outrage, right? You can hit yourself with Confusion, which is incredible. Okay, is that Scarf? I would be super mad if that's Scarf, but it's not. I mean, they forfeited, so it's okay. Bailed by Outrage. I'll take it. Charizard is a stupid Pokemon. I am saying it, like I've been saying it from the start. Charizard X needs to be banned. It is just a pain in the ass in the builder. No defensive value. You don't need this thing for anything. It's just a Pokemon there. You just have to check in the builder because it exists. Like, it's just a bad Pokemon. Like, not a bad in the sense that like it's not good, but in the sense like it's just a bad presence in the tier. It just doesn't have any pros and just has a ton of cons because you can just randomly lose. You can just randomly load into a Charizard and just lose the game because there are no answers to this Pokemon. Okay, so now we're facing a Mega Feraligatr Sticky Web. Definitely wanna keep our Scarfer because with Sticky Web up, this thing is gonna be the one that's gonna get us the speed needed to win, right? Very tricky. I think I just set up with Dragonite immediately. Oh, they led with Glimmora. I wasn't expecting that. Definitely was not expecting that Glimmora lead. But I think I can use Aegislash because I don't need Aegislash for anything else in this game. The Power Gem, that's fine. We just Iron Head. Big damage, just Shadow Sneak here as they go Iraq. I can just Shadow Ball in case they don't attack, deal a ton of damage. They're not Citrus, cool. I'm faster, so I can just Shadow Ball again as they go Gambit. Let's just go for CC. They did not Sucker, but they're Choppal, and that makes them survive by 1%. You've got to be kidding me, bro. Oof. Is that a guaranteed survival without... HP 65 from Chopple. Right? CC, you don't have HP. You add a Chopple. 60 to 72. Okay, that can be a survival. Alright. So they were also, I mean, I guess they could be Jolly, but I'd want the speed tie, I guess. It's possible. Jolly Chopper seems interesting. Assuming they're Jolly, they're 112. Glimora -1 speed will be slower, so they KO that. A lot of Pokemon just super low in their team. I can go D-Knight and try to extreme speed, but that breaks my multi-skill, which is something I don't want to do. I think we just go Samu. And just go for Ceaseless, because they don't have Ceaseless switches right now. We just click that and roll with it. Like, yeah, it KOs Arachnid, not Glimora, but at least it keeps Arachnid from coming out and being a sack at some point. Okay, I have extreme speed for this. I mean, they might win the speed tie and KO me, but I think I'll just Ceaseless Edge here as the Bug Buzz. Cool. Now Glimora. So they're not Life Orb. Maybe they're Modest. Assume they have Psychic. I do survive that, so I'm gonna go into it. Since their Steel type is gone, just Mortal Spin. I mean, they can sack Arachnid maybe, but like, yeah, it's whatever, I guess. At least T-Spike goes up, because they have to go into either Feraligatr or Dragonite to KO me. Honestly, they should sack Arachnid, but I don't know. Okay, they're Psychic. They fell for it. Okay, great. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Just try to Stealth Rock here. Cool. And I am timid. We keep D-Knight to try to KO the Feraligatr, I think. It also forces the opposing D-Knight out though. Tricky. Maybe I just set up with my D-Knight. That's better, I think. I think that is better. Like, I don't get Stealth Rock, but at least I prevent the opposing D-Knight from setting up, right? Yeah. We just set up here. And even if they burn me, obviously, I can just... Why would you do that? That makes no sense, because I get a free setup this way. And you don't even break... Okay? I mean, maybe you don't Mega Evolve, but still, like, yeah, this is dead. Yep. And yeah, this is game. I don't know why they switched it out. I mean, a good player would obviously sack the Arachnid, but I am on the low ladder. I'm not facing like high ladder players. To be honest, no offense to all the ladder players on Champions OU, but like, yeah, it's really good opponents. I'm sorry, but like, yeah, the levels is pretty bad on the Champions OU. It's also because of the lack of activity, right? Not a lot of people play. So like, yeah, the skill level is definitely on the lower end. So like, yeah, a good player would obviously sack the Arachnid there because they never want to let you Mortal Spin in any case. Because my Glimora was slow. If they have, let's say, Earthquake on Dragonite or even just the Earth Power Glimora, they can just go into it, sack it. So like, if I was in a situation, I would definitely click Stealth Rock there instead of Mortal Spinning. But since we're on the ladder, I figured, you know what? They might be tempted to just Psychic. They don't know I have max HP. I'll survive and I'll just get the Mortal Spin. Okay, Mega Beedrill is interesting to see. Respect for using that Pokemon. It can definitely have some niche. I mean, Volt-turn teams can be good. The only problem is that there's no good Volt Switcher in the tier except Raichu Y, which is obviously a Mega, and Rotom Wash. So like, you're kind of limited to Rotom Wash, but still, maybe it may have some niche. I don't know. Regardless, since they don't have oh wait, they do have T-Spike Absorber Beedrill, right? I don't like a Samu lead if they lead with that as well. Some lead can be bad for sure. You can try Memento, immediately set up and go Falinks, but they have a freaking Primarina as well. This is kind of a bad situation, not gonna lie. I think we'll lead Samu, I guess. Okay, Samu versus Samu. Let's just go for Sacred Sword. I don't care. Like, maybe we win the speed tie, or if this is Sash, I can two-shot it maybe. If it's Sash Sacred Sword, that's the worst case scenario, but let's hope it's not. Considering their team though, it's highly likely it is. But then again, who's your Scarfer? Maybe Scarf X Cutter, but that's about it. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Moonblast coming. I could go Glimora, get Stealth Rock up. Is that gonna be helpful? Probably not. I think we go Aegislash for now. Aegislash doesn't have a good matchup in this game anyway against like most Pokemon, so I think I'll just like to get as much damage as possible here. Spell Tech does more. They're never like a special defensive investment, so that's good. Is that gonna KO? It will. Okay. Okay. Do I just go Mega Evolve and Nighthead? That's not gonna do enough. Alas. They're not lefties, they were slower. Shadow Ball did 45, so they're definitely U. Are they like Rest Chesto? That's the only other item I can think of, or maybe Wakan Berry. You're definitely Liquid Voice. It does do enough there. 35 and 64. Without in my base form, it can do 35. So I assume they're bold. Is that gonna KO? Absolutely not. Psychic is not gonna KO either. Dude, Primarina actually beats my team. That is annoying. I have to go U and Stealth Rock and then Mortal Spin, I guess, to chip it down basically. Or I guess I could try to Memento, but I don't know. It's better if they switch here, because then I can Mud Shot the Exca. Nope, they did not switch. They just Psychic Noise. Okay. This is such a bad situation, bro. Yeah, I think I have to Mortal Spin. I cannot like take a turn to set up right now. It's not gonna be feasible. Okay, Garchomp comes out. I survived. Cool. A Mortal Spin works, so like even if they want a Stealth Rock, I'll go down spinning. Alright, I'm faster. Dang it, I'm stupid. I saw the leftovers too late. I should have checked that it's lefties. Ah, that sucks. That genuinely sucks, man. Yeah, we go D-Knight. Yeah. I lose this game, unfortunately. Primarina is just a bad matchup, man. I can't do anything about it. Let's just go for CC. Yeah. I guess I should have just led with Glimora, started with Memento. I think, yeah, I have to start clicking that move. Like, Glimora is my lead. I just need to go for it, right? I'm trying to prevent and trying to create situations where I save Glimora to Rapid Spin later, and in some matchups it's required, but like in a matchup like this where like Primarina exists and it beats everything in my team, I think I need to start with Stealth Rock, Mortal Spin if I can, or just straight up Memento, set up with Volk, set up with Falinks, and just go from there. We sack Dragonite here. Falinks can still win technically if I get a no retreat off, so that will be my attempt. Like I can do it on a Samurott, especially if it's Scarf and it's logged into Ceaseless Edge, I can do it. We definitely go here. Just go for... I kind of like Aqua Cutter because it's accurate. I don't want to miss right now. I don't know how much spikes do I need. I mean, it can be helpful, but maybe it can be helpful, I guess. Yeah, let's just go for Ceaseless. Okay, they sack Primarina, cool. I get a spike. That's nice. Hopefully I hit this. Nice, great. Excadrill comes out. I'll just Ceaseless. The Rapid Spin, okay. That's actually Scarf. They are Scarf Rapid Spin. That's bad, because I just get 2 spikes up. Again. I mean, they wanted to remove Stealth Rock, which makes sense, but still. I'm just gonna keep attacking. I don't care. I mean, I guess you have... Okay. I mean, Falinks is faster, so we're fine. I think we just... Sack Volk, right? Yeah, we definitely... Excadrill can't come back. Yeah, we definitely sack Volk. Volk is useless. We save the Samu. Yep. Falinks comes out. Not gonna set up. Straight up just gonna CC. Sucker, that's fine, we survive. And I think Samu just wins. I believe Samu just wins with Razor Aqua Cutter spam. They had to Earthquake the Samu with X-Cuddle. I don't know why they didn't do that. I'll just Iron Head here. Yep, not letting you set up, sir. Or do anything, as a matter of fact. Just get the boost, it doesn't matter. I can just Aqua Cutter spam, and that's GG. Shadow Sneak's not gonna KO. X-Cuddle dies to hazards, so this is game. Okay, I somehow pulled this off. Scarf Samu for the win. Yep, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, this game, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna lead with Glimora, get my hazards up, get Stealth Rock up, click Memento, and start setting up. We want to do that. We just Stealth Rock here as they surf. Mortar Spin or Memento? I think I have to go Memento, right? Oh, they have Aqua Jet. No! There goes my plan. There goes my plan. Great. They have Aqua Jet. God damn it. Let's go you. Honestly, I don't know. Just Shadow Ball, I guess. Try to deal damage, I guess. Pedef Drop is good. They flipped in. Okay, that's I can take it. I can take it. They didn't KO me, so that works. You want to try to Stealth Rock? You're defensive. For sure. I think I just go Volk here. Instead of, yeah, letting them click Stealth Rock and just straight up Bug Buzz. Life Orb Bug. Oh, you're faster. Offensive Life Orb. Okay. I thought you would be bulky. But I guess you have Primarina and Corv, so it makes sense. Well, I got use of Volk at least. I somehow made use of Volk at the very least, so that's good. I suppose Slowking will be the choice. Or it could be Corviknight. I think we just go Samu and see what happens. Okay, Slowking is the choice. Nice. We just Ceaseless here. Primarina comes out. It's gonna get 2-shot. Unless it's Citrus. Yikes. 30. Okay. It's not in Torrent range, which is good for me. Let's just go AG Slash. As they try to Moonblast, we're just gonna Shadow Ball. As the Aqua Jet, that doesn't do enough. Cool. Samurott comes out. It can get a Ceaseless Spike Up, but I assume this is Scarf, so I can set up with Falinks, so that's good. Let's just sneak here, get as much damage as possible. Or you can Flip Turn. Slowking Galar. I don't know if they're Shaka. That's the problem. They could not be Shaka. I mean, they could be Colbert, they could be Shaka. I don't know which one it is. I think we just Samu here, man. Like, yeah, we just Samu. I want to take advantage of Corv trying to defog, I guess. Because Charizard dies to a Ceaseless after damage. Okay, they sack it. Nice. Hopefully this dies. Or it doesn't have Roost and I can keep it in range of Extreme Speed, basically. It does have Roost. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna miss, which is the problem. I guess we switch to Falinks. They roosted. Cool. Go +1. Yeah, that's the game plan. I did win the speed tie. That's good. They DD as well. Hopefully the CC straight up nukes this thing. Let's go. Nope, it did not. What? It's bulky. And it's slow. That's why Ceaseless doesn't do 2-shot. It's freaking bulky, dude. You're kidding me. I can prevent it from roosting, but I don't know, man. Yeah, like this KOs, but I can always Extreme Speed here. And Samurott would be in range of Extreme Speed. So I think I win. Yeah, that's in range of Extreme Speed. I don't know why they went into it. Unless this is Iron Defense. If this is Iron Defense, GG. But I think I win if it's not Iron Defense. They Body Press. Cool. Let's just Fire Punch. It's not Iron Defense. Okay, GG. Pulled it off. It was a bulky Charizard, which is interesting. I thought I just won the speed tie and they were adamant, which mostly every Charizard X is, but they were bulky. That's why I guess Ceaseless wasn't doing 50%. Because it's like 43 to 52. How much did my Ceaseless do? I didn't check the damage. I just assumed like it would be a low roll, but it did 41, so they were definitely bulky. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's some very interesting things you can see on the ladder. I'm not saying bulky Charizard is bad. It can probably warrant some usage. I mean, it definitely gave me a scare for a second, right? Because it just sort of kept surviving moves, and it survived a +1 CC from Adamant Mega Falinks. But yeah, we pulled it off. We had the clutch master extreme speed Dragonite in the back. And yeah, I'm gonna be ending this video here. It was a pretty solid video. I don't know if I lost a game, maybe I did, but like, yeah, it was a super solid video. I am very proud of this team. Mega Falinks is an amazing Pokemon, honestly. And like, yeah, it's just a very, like, if you can find an opportunity to set up, it can definitely snowball, and then Defiant definitely comes very handy a lot of the times. And yeah, overall, Hyper Offense is great. Like, all these Pokemons are amazing Hyper Offense tools. Like, you have Glimora with Memento, Volcarona, Dragonite. All of them are super amazing. I didn't get to click Memento a lot in this video, but like, yeah, it's still a very good tool. Scarf Samurott is the best Pokemon ever. And then Aegislash just tops it off because Aegislash's typing is just incredible, right? Steel Ghost is one of the best typings ever. And you have the mixed coverage, you have priority, you have insane bulk. So like, yeah, Aegislash is a perfect hyper offense Pokemon as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out my previous Mega Abomasnow video, and I'll see you all there. Goodbye.